A full house today at Lincoln Financial Field. We're nearing the midpoint of the season, and it's been a great year so far. It looks like that trend will continue today. Each of these teams hoping to gain momentum as the Bears square off against the Eagles. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Dramatica is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is handled by Osgood. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Holding on the receiving team, number 39.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, you'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or a fumble recovery, something like that.
Second and 14. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Brooks sends a man in motion.
Stop that motor.
On the carry. Bernard is there for the tackle. At the 8. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on their own 8. Brooks starts out of the shotgun. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Behind him, and he has it. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. Big gain on that play, 19 yards. On third down. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Going to the left. James is there for the tackle at the 27.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 9. Ball on the 27-yard line.
McAllister is the deep back. Pressure coming. They'll run this one. Loss of a couple on that one.
I don't think that was a designed quarterback run. But he thought he saw something open, but it closed up quickly, and he had nowhere to go.
Third and 9. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hey, D-line, watch the screen. Let's go. Danny.
Dropping back. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He short arms it and misses his man. Perry was the intended receiver on that play. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Larson comes into the game for the punt. Bailey is back to receive this kick. From the 34. Bailey has a decent return, taking it to the 47-yard line. Ball on their own 47.
Start the drive at the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Taylor, the deep man. Roethlisberger with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. So on the draw, he can't get free from the defensive lineman.
Yeah, he shedded his blocker and he moved in for the stop behind the line.
Second and long coming up here.
On the 46-yard line.
Not today. No more, fellas.
Under pressure, gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Edwards picks up about 4 yards on that play, so they'll be looking at third down.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
So watch out for them long bombs. Let's go. You gotta have it, D.
Closing in with the pass. The wide receiver has it. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 23-yard
Ball
line.
on the 23-yard line.
Hey, watch that.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Davis is there for the tackle at the 19. Taylor rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Defense, get ready.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. Spins away from the tackle. Ferguson comes up to make the play at the 16-yard line. It's third down now, and to convert, they have to get it to the 13. Chicago lines up in a 4-3. He hands it off. Nice play fake. To the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Grammatical will be kicking off.
Osgood back to return.
This one is fielded by Osgood.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
McAllister, the lone back. Off his back foot. Champ picks it off. The 40. Misses it. Brooks picks the wrong spot to throw to. It'll be a turnover, John.
Yep, sometimes you think you can sneak one by. But then the defense makes a great play on the ball and beats your receiver to it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Here we come. One back.
The defense lines up in the nickel. The rush is on. Pressure with the throw, and it's complete. The rush was on, but it's a nice game thanks to a nice throw by Roethlisberger.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
Second and short.
They'll make this a two-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. They give it to the halfback. Bullet is there on the stop at the 13-yard line. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted.
As a defender, you don't get too many opportunities like that. And when you're able to get two hands on it in your end zone, you're in a perfect position. Heck, you have to make that interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
From the start, from the start.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3.
He's right. One center. All right. Here we go.
A little misdirection. The back breaking free. Breaks the tackle. And he just got leveled. Taylor running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Four more yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Here it comes. Keep moving.
Only one man back. Witten, the man in motion.
Get it started. What's the hard count?
On the ground. Wilkins tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. He bulldozes through the line for the first. Two yards to go for the touchdown.
On the 2-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
The Bears come out on a nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Nice play fake. Touchdown.
You're going to see what happened here. This is a bruising run. He gets it, and boom, he pounds his way in for the score.
The point after is good. Starting to get into the groove. That's 14 consecutive points.
It sure seems like they've figured out the best way to move the ball against this defense.
Gramatica in to kick this one off.
Osgood back to return.
From the 2.
Kickoff return 16 yards.
The defense intercepted a pass their last time out. Ball on their own 18.
Start the drive at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
McAllister, the lone setback.
Let's go. Beat Goose.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. Harrington comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Gives the ball off. James is there on the stop at the 23.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
1 yard gain on that play.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go.
Handed off to the back, setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Harrington is there for the tackle at the 31.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
All on us, y'all. Let's go now. Here we go. Set. Let's go, Goose. Hey. Hey. All right, here we go.
comes up to make the play at the 37. McAllister with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Bears line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back. He's going to run it. Williams is there for the tackle at the 39. He was looking for some room on the ground, but the defense was right there.
Running with the quarterback can be very effective if the defense isn't expecting it. But they were in good position. They got to him very quickly on that play.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far. The Eagles come out in a nickel package.
Defense, get ready. Get ready, you got this in.
Passing here on 3rd and short. Rosen, they're going to spot this one at the 46-yard line. They convert for the 1st down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Howard is there on the stop at the 47. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball at about midfield.
Brooks starts out of the shotgun. Takes off. He won't risk trying for more.
Watch. Now, the key to this 1st down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a 1st down.
Yeah, you see me. All right, now. Go make a play. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's.
Hand it off. James is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
And this is the 10th play of this drive.
On the 39-yard line.
After 1 quarter of play, the score is 14-0. Eagles.
14, the Bears.
The teams have switched sides and will start the 2nd quarter. 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front.
Stay both now.
Hand it off to the back. Williams is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Third down here. They have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert.
Overswing right.
The Eagles come out in the 4-3. Bernard is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line. Great work on this drive. They've converted 3 times on 3rd down.
I tell you, when you let a team drive on you and you let them keep picking up 1st downs like that, it can really get momentum going for the other team. The last thing you want is for them to have all that momentum.
Let's go now. Play hard and fast.
McAllister, the lone setback, gets the call. Williams comes up to make the play at the 25.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
And this is the 13th play of this drive.
25-yard line.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Bruce was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play.
And this is the 14th play of this drive.
25-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Brooks sends a man in motion.
Keep the throttle down.
On the carry. Great fake. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Eric Parker isn't the biggest guy out there. He's only 175 pounds, but I'll tell you, he's one tough guy.
Janikowski comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Eric Parker gained a lot of yards on that long drive.
He's such a huge cog in their wheel. If they get him involved in the game, they're a heck of a lot better off.
Chicago is lined up for the kickoff. Bailey back to return.
This one is taken by Bailey. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. First and 10.
It's showtime, baby.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. To carry it. Can't bring him down. Bullets is there for the tackle. Rodney Poole looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. So they have first and 10 here.
On the 32-yard line.
The Bears with a four-man front. They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, looking for something long. And he makes no, he can't hold it in.
That was a pretty good throw. The receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal and bring it in for the catch.
Second and 10.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two. Roethlisberger with a man in motion.
All day, baby. Come on.
With a counterplay. Washington comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. You can't stop me.
Roethlisberger sends a man in motion.
Play football.
He hands it off. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Bullock is there on the stop at the 47-yard line.
Ben Roethlisberger is good. As a rookie, he got in there and he made the plays. He didn't just manage the game. He played quarterback. Part of it is the team around him. But he still played at a higher level than most rookies usually do.
Chicago goes with a four-man front. Going to the air on first down. With the pass. And it's caught. David is there for the tackle at the 22.
Ben Roethlisberger was a real deal right off the bat. He throws the ball all over the lot, not just check down.
Ball on the 22-yard line. The Bears come out with 8 guys in the box. To carry it, fakes the handoff. Gunning this one to the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The thing that impressed me about Ben Roethlisberger is the fact that he plays with so much poise, and he makes plays from the quarterback position.
Dramatica comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Osgood back deep to return.
This one is taken by Osgood. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. Rodney Poole goes back into the game after being injured earlier. They'll pass on first down. Closing in, stepping up, going for the deep man. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
It's the old adage, speed kills. So does dropping the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's on.
Hand off to the tailback. The defender goes down. Schulters comes up to make the play at the 31. Good run there to move the chains.
And what happened there was the defense didn't wrap up well. They just can't try and knock the guy out. They have to wrap when they tackle.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go now. Keep it up.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Harrington is there for the tackle at the 41. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Eagles with a four-man front. Handed off to the fullback. James comes up to make the play at the 46.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Second and 5.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get it up.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Play action. Rolling right, throwing. The 40. Bailey is there for the tackle at the 30.
One of the things a wide receiver has to be able to do is get separation. And one way you get separation is by making quick cuts. And there's no one in football better than Isaac Bruce at getting separation.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Play football.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Williams comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Brooks out of the gun. With the throw. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. Edwards had his hands up.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. Brooks is right on the mark with that throw.
Third down is when you really need your quarterback to be sharp, because the temptation to force something in is bigger. That time he found the right guy, and he made a good throw.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20. They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
Hold the look. Get my cat back.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Edwards comes up to make the play. McAllister takes the pitch for a gain of 3. Let's make it 4. So on third down, they'll be looking to get it to the 8-yard line or further. The Eagles come out in the quarter defense. Pressure. What a move by the defensive lineman to get the sack.
That is a heck of a play. When you drop everyone back in coverage and you still get the sack, you have two things. First, you have great coverage downfield. Second, you have guys up front who can really rush the passer.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. He hooked that one left. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 32. Chicago using 3 linebackers. Pressure coming, throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Washington is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. Givens didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. With the carry, play action. Throws it. Wide receiver has it. Keith Bullock stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far. Good throw there and a first down pickup.
You know, an NFL quarterback has to have a strong arm to be successful. He doesn't necessarily need to be able to throw it 70 yards, but he has to put some zip on the ball and squeeze it into tight places.
The Bears come out with 8 guys in the box. Little misdirection. David is there on the stop. He brought the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter is designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, and you cut back against the grain.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Taylor lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Edwards was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front. It's a blitz. With the pass, Washington comes up to make the play. At the 30-yard line, it brought the heat, but it was a good throw by Roethlisberger.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
The Bears come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 9-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
First drive 9 yards away from a touchdown.
9-yard line.
Taylor, the lone back, with a counter play. Smith comes up to make the play at the 5-yard line. Taylor takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5. The Eagles call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. We're at the 1-minute mark.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Play football.
Hand it off to the back. Davis is there on the stop at the 2-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's 3rd and goal at the 2. Give it to the halfback. Puts it on the ground. The Bears call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. And it appears this one is going to be looked at.
Yeah, and because it's in the last 2 minutes, that call came down from the replay booth.
I thought he was down and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
Dramatically. Looking to make a good kick here. The veteran kicks it through.
What they want to do now is to realize they've established some things on offense and to improve upon them the next drive to get a TD rather than a field goal.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Osgood back deep to return.
This one is taken by Osgood. The Bears need to score quickly as they start this drive. At the 20. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Eagles come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Johnson was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. McAllister in motion. Drops back with the pass. He hits his receiver. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
There we go.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Brooks sends a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Chicago.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
He misses the point after try. Janikowski is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice distance. This one is fielded by Bailey. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
What's the hard count?
from the gun. Pass play here on first down. He'll keep it. You can hear the collision up here.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time, he got him a first down.
Hey, watch that screen. Here we come.
The Eagles call a timeout. They have none left. Ball on their own 32. The Bears line up in a 4-3. Fires this one deep. It's broken up.
Right. Was his intended target.
Washington was there on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Chicago using 3 linebackers.
We're talking about Williams.
Hands it off. They're going to spot this one at the 40-yard line. That's a half dozen tackles now. He is a big offensive force.
You know, this guy's a load to bring down. Defenses have a tough time wrapping up those big old tree trunks he has for legs.
It's third down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 24-13. Eagles.
24. Chicago. 13. We're in the fourth quarter.
Janikowski comes in to kick off. And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is taken by Bailey. Philadelphia already leading in this one. Sends their offensive unit back onto the field.
The Eagles will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Bears come out in a 4-3.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one at the 21-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle. He's 4th of the game. It's second down and 9 to go.
On the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go now.
The backs are lined up in an I. It's the call. Smith is there on the stop at the 21.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Third and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Webster with the tackle at the 31-yard line. A risky throw, but they're able to complete it.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Here it comes.
They line up in the I formation. Witten, the motion man.
Hey, let's go.
Pass play here on first down. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
What's the hard count? Keep the throttle down.
Chicago using 3 linebackers. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Edwards was the one they were trying to get the ball to. David with the coverage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Roethlisberger looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Throwing. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 42.
This is a good play for 3rd and long. When you get that kind of execution from your offense in a situation like that, you're doing something right.
Hand it off. Bullock is there on the stop.
On the
The
run.
defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
And a pickup of about 2. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Watch it back. Here we go, baby.
The Bears come out in a 4-3 with the pass, and it's caught. John, he's proven he's a consistent player.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get 1st down yardage.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's turn it up, D.
Taylor, the deep back. Roethlisberger with a man in motion. Looking for room. Davis is there for the tackle at the 47. Came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
Hey, soft, man.
Under pressure.
Boom! Where'd that truck come from?
Loss of 6 on the play.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
47-yard line.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Edwards was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play.
Number 3 will come in now to punt it away. Osgood sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
What screen?
The Eagles line up at a 4-3. Roman is there on the stop at the 25. McAllister busted through for a few tough yards.
On the play.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Under 10.
Hand it off. This one is spotted at the 30. It's the 4th stop he's made today. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the 1st down.
1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. And up to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 33. That's 3 tackles so far for him today. Keeping it on the ground, they chose to run the same exact play, not even a shift in their formation. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
You turning it up.
Hand it off to the back. Williams comes up to make the play.
On the carry.
McAllister picks up the 1st down. That's the 2nd time on this drive he's been able to move the chains.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. The counterplay. James is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Gallup gets the call on the counter. Short gain, about a yard. Second and 8 coming up here.
On the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. Get it up. Let's go.
Brooks with a man in motion. Will take off, breaking through. Roman is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. Big gain there by the quarterback to move the sticks.
And what happened there was the defense was playing man-to-man. And when they were running down the field covering the receivers, the quarterback just took off with it.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
On the 35-yard line.
Ground. Nice play fake. Throws it, and it's caught. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 21. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
8th play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red zone. They've driven it into the red zone and need to come up with some type of score here. A little misdirection. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're in the red zone. Nickelback in this time. Play action.
They really love this guy on defense. He's fast enough to cover the quick wide receivers, strong enough to bump receivers at the line, and he's pretty good at rushing the passer. That gives you a lot of flexibility in your blitz packages.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Parker didn't get enough for the first.
10 on the play.
A field goal here brings them within a touchdown. The try is good. So the field goal caps off the first drive of the second half.
And this is just the way you want to come out in the 3rd quarter.
Janikowski will be kicking off.
Bailey back deep to return.
This one is handled by Bailey. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Only one man back. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Edwards was his intended target. David had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
We turning it up. Whip. Let's go.
Chicago comes out with 7 in the secondary.
Come on.
Gets the pass off. Adams is there for the tackle at the 31. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happened.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Taylor lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Let's go.
misdirection. Look, he's there on the stop at the 32-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. One back.
Roethlisberger sends a man in motion.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go, man.
Looking to run it here. Rodney Poole brought him down for his third tackle.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
It's third down, 2 to
Ball
go.
on the 38-yard line.
The Bears with a 4-man front.
Everything you got. Don't stop that noise.
Hand it off. Number 30 comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's run, man. Come on.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. Eagles. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Cover 2 does have some holes, especially in the seam.
Dramatica comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Osgood back deep to return.
This one is handled by Osgood.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
Chicago will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Play hard and fast, baby.
They'll go from the I formation.
From the start, from the start.
Hand it off to the back. Roman comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line.
He shouldn't have much trouble reaching the 100-yard mark in this one.
It's second down and 1 to go.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Yeah.
Out of the I formation.
Slide going. Let us get
Hand it off. Bernard is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
So they have first and 10 here.
On the 34-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Eagles ahead of the Bears.
31-16.
16.
The Bears have the ball and a 2-touchdown deficit to overcome to start this final period. Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Roman is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8.
Second and 2. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Pumps once. He can't get away. Fisher records the sack.
This is what happens when you miss block. Guys go by, quarterback goes down, team loses yards.
And so he gets himself another sack right there.
And they'll face a long third down here. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down.
Gets rid of it. Williams with the tackle at the 45.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. They ain't got nothing. Come on. Let's go. Deuces.
Going long. This one falls incomplete. He read the single coverage and went for it all on first down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Everything you got. This on.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. With the pass, just couldn't get that pass under control.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, D-line wants to screen.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Closing in, throwing on the run. Ooh, nearly picked off. James had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. Well, he'll drop a few like that one.
Watch the snap now. Big play now, big play. Danny. Go again. Let's go.
Difficult situation here, but not much else they could do but go for it. Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. Williams is there on the stop at the 39.
You talk about a guy who sees the whole field. He's ready to throw when his receiver gets open. That's this guy. Watch his play right here. He's looking, he sees his option, and he makes the decision to get it to him, and it's there for a big conversion on fourth down.
Stay at home. Let's run, man.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Aaron Howard stops him dead at the 39-yard line. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Brooks scans the defense from the gun. Pressure, throws it. Short swing pass to the running back. James is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Ooh, what a hit on the quarterback. Aaron Brooks gets dropped. The offensive line is just getting manhandled out there. That's sack number 5. Larson is ready to punt this one away. Bailey back to return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 19-yard line.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Number 30 comes up to make the play. Taylor with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Yeah, you see.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. This one is handed off. Bullock is there on the stop at the 24-yard line. Gain of about a yard.
Third and 4. Ball on the 24-yard line.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Complete to the wide receiver, the 20, the 10, touchdown, Eagles.
I'll tell you, the quarterback and the receiver look like they've been working on that route for a long time, and it paid off there.
Gramatica comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good, and that touchdown extends the lead to 22 points. This one is taken by Osgood.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Ball on their own 16. They line up in the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Williams comes up to make the play at the 23. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. You gotta have it, D.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. Wide receiver has it. James is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Gets the call. Play action. Pressure coming. Throwing. Broken up.
What happened there was they got in the throwing lane. When you're rushing the quarterback, you're taught if you don't get to him in time, get your hands up and try and knock it down just like that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Come on. All right, here we go.
Drops back. Under pressure with the throw. And this pass is completed. He makes another catch to put him over 100 yards in receptions today.
On the play.
It's third down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hold it, baby, hold it.
With the pass play on third and short. With the pass, Jackson is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
Come on. From the start, from the start.
knocks it away. James comes up to make the play. At the 42, they get some decent yardage on the run, but, John, they're using up precious seconds.
What they really need to do is put the ball in the air. Put the pressure on the secondary.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's run, man. Let's get
Throwing. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
McAllister was the one they were trying to get the ball to. 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Drops back with the pass. It's going the other way. Brooks throws that one right to the defense, John.
Yeah, he thought he had his man, but the defender was able to make that one move to get position, and it was over.
So after the interception, now it's 1st and 10. Taylor lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Hand off on the draw. Bullet is there for the tackle at the 39. Taylor takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Second and 8.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Not today.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front.
There we go. Be careful. When we go to make a play. On the 10. There we go.
Gives the ball off. Wilkin comes up to make the play at the 42. Just about a 3-yard gain. It's 3rd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Watch the slap now. Hey, watch the screen.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3.
Stop that motion.
They give it to the halfback. Williams is there for the tackle at the 43. The 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Brooks will work out of the shotgun.
All on us, y'all.
They'll bring the blitz. Swatted away at the line. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Second and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Eagles come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Here they come. Bailey is there on the stop at the 19. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Blitz is coming. Throws it. And the catch is made. Perry catches a beautiful pass, John. And that'll pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, that ball had plenty of motion on it. Nice tight spiral and perfect placement.
Closing in with the pass. Comes in low, but he has it. They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive 1st down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop it.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Jumps and makes the catch. Every pass right on target as they keep moving the chains.
The defense is allowing the receivers to get too far upfield on them and isn't making any plays to break up the passing.
Pass play here on first down with the throw. And he steps out of bounds at the 18.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass. First down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that. One of the stats that I always look for in receivers is RAP. That's the yards that are earned after the catch. And that really depends on the receiver's speed and his ability to make people miss. This guy's been making them miss all day.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 67. Still first down.
Flag for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So after the penalty, it's now first and 15. Out of the gun. Steps up into the pocket. Down he goes. Aaron Brooks gets dropped. And again, they exhibit their superiority. Sack number 6 today. They want to hurry it up here.
Let's go.
Drops back with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Ninth play of this drive. The Eagles line up in the quarter defense. Steps up into the pocket. He hits his receiver. Bruce can't find a way to advance it to the first down mark. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Going for it on 4th. They'll need a big play here. With the pass, nearly intercepted. They go for it and end up turning it over on downs.
But they're in one of those 4-down situations. They're trying to get something going. It's just that nothing's working.
Will start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Everything you got. Say it. Ain't no fast. Here we go. Hey.
Hand off to the tailback. It's on the ground. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Be careful. Say it. Bring it up, baby. Let's go, D. Let's go. Move the ball to make the play. Under 10. Hey, let's go. Let's run, man.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Philadelphia 38, Chicago 16.
16.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.